Ah! We missed our chance, Elida.
Oh well.
I have now. Hi, hello. I'm Pyra Z, your little flyflower. Welcome to my stream, where I'm going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons underneath DM Koji. Feel free to introduce yourselves, guys, to my chat.
Hi, I'm Lexi. What's it to you?
This is Elia the Masked, and I am your cleric today. Please try not to die.
That's the hope.
Start poking and prodding at Naughty until she introduces
Remember
herself.
that I am in full control of who lives and who dies here because I have all the heals.
That's just cap. I have heals for myself and me only.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Hi, Jade. How are you today?
Oh, I see how it is, Jade.
He could be double screening it. It's morning for me, and I'm tired.
Morning. Good morning. I gotta ask if this fish gonna play. Yeah.
That's a good question. They're still waiting on another member.
Then Rosa said that they'll be here in a sec. And I have the hiccups like none other. I'm gonna shoot the hiccup, yes.
Always fun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like mornings.
Not many people do, surprisingly.
So yes. I hope I spelt my already.
Yeah.
See, if we were like Hololive or some professionals, this would be the part where we're all still behind a loading screen.
I know.
How niche would that be if we had one?
That means we'd have to have our own customizable greeting.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, mine's is just, hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
A little more.
Mine's whatever feels good on that particular stream.
Mine's
Go where the wind blows.
Mine's hi, hello.
Just like my gender.
I'm your little firefly. That's my intro. Although on my usual streams, I usually give a little bit of a spiel how it's a mature age stream because being Australian, my common vernacular means that I accidentally swear. Sometimes. And then I tend to follow it with a lot of swearing. And then I tend to forget to swear for the rest of the stream.
Beautiful.
That's how I got accused of being wholesome.
This is a stream for adults only, as we will be going through heavy topics such as paying the rent and studying for college and paying off student debt.
Oh God!
We're gonna be dealing with handholding.
Oh God!
Not hand-holding. Wait. Where's the blurring filter? Where's the blurring filter?
I don't think we would have one of those.
I think you can find it in filters. I know because I did one when I read cursed numbers for a stream once. We kept turning the resolution down so that it was harder to see what was in the pictures. Some of them, you could tell what they were.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Whoa.
How are you today? Hi, Doofus. I hope you're doing well today. I was talking to someone in my chat, not you, Pink.
I see how it is. I'll just shut up in that case.
No, I was just giving you the heads up. I wasn't calling you a doofus. What I'm saying.
Doofus, affectionate.
In this case, yeah. The first thing he said was sex in capital letters. So.
The hand
My
holding.
God. Are you all
Remember, kids, you
ready?
can only hold hands after you get married. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, gosh. I guess we're just waiting on Izui, who is currently playing Arma 3.
I'm calling him right now, okay?
Yes.
I heard
do
the
it.
dial tone.
Yeah. How darest he? Go here, friends.
How could you? So in this case, were you spelling Maya M-I-R-E, or was it a different spell?
That is precisely how I spelled it.
Okay, cool. So just like the department store in Australia.
Yes. That is precisely what it is.
That was oddly specific.
It fits. And if you ask me, it does. Especially around Christmas time.
Oh.
Oh, they have this whole Santa's magic cave thing up there. It makes it horrible. to be
I'm
up
sorry,
around.
Santa's magic what?
Magic cave. It's just called the
Ugh.
magic cave, but still.
I'm just gonna put that one. I'm gonna put that one down. Okay, I'm gonna put it down. I'm not gonna pick it up.
All the kids in South Australia want to go to Santa's magic cave at Christmas time.
No, that makes it worse. Oh.
I do make it sound worse than it is, but it definitely is difficult to get around and so many sticky floors.
stream where we are currently rated
You-
R.
You reminded me of a joke. A very bad joke.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Oh, I want to tell it, but it's not appropriate to all viewers.
I'm pretty
Please.
sure we're mature age. Are anyone not mature age streamers?
You never know the age of your viewers.
I'm not over the age of 40, so I'm not mature.
That's a
I
good
mean, I
answer.
myself am only 18, so I might as well be a 5-year-old.
Ah. Well, no matter how bad I get, even those that go to high school are in late high school, so they're not that bad. And they're the ones that talk the dirtiest. Except for Duke.
Wait, better than what was it? I can't think of it. Oh my god, I need to search it up.
Oh, no, he's back at Final Fantasy 14 again.
I've been on it this entire time.
Just tired.
You're saying it like I wasn't. I ever left it.
I'm sorry, I thought that you did. I was only focused
You have
on-
too much faith in me.
Listen, can I have faith in everyone here? I believe in you all. I truly do. I have faith that you guys will not only survive this entire ordeal, but you will be able to, be pulled away from your addictions.
You
I'm
shouldn't.
not addicted. I've only been playing for 3 days. That's not addiction.
No, that's just one hell of a gaming run. Addiction has been against to week 3.
I swear I'm only like level 40 out of 80. I'm fine. I'm okay.
Alright.
It's okay. Once I finish the main story, I'll totally stop. And also after I make my I
I
level
thought-
up my second character to level 80.
I thought you were speedrunning to get to the
I need a
DLC.
speed run. There is the campaign, which is A Realm Reborn, but then there's the 3 DLCs that are all 50 hours worth of content.
Yeah.
But before I want to do that, I need to grind up because in FF14 you can like have all the jobs on one character.
You can have all
So,
the jobs.
You can have all the classes under one character.
In
Because they realize the campaign takes so long that they don't want to force you to have to redo it every time you want to make a new character.
Fear
So
that
does
the Final
that-
Fantasy 14 have Nadia as your spokesperson.
I was
I've
about
been
to say.
thinking of. I've been interested in Final Fantasy 14, but I don't know if it's worth the money.
It is if it's on sale, honestly.
So you're telling me that you can take one character and tell the game to go fuck itself by giving them
The,
literally everything?
The
I
thing
was
is
about to.
like
Yes.
the quest, like if you in terms of quests, they're really shitty quests. Like there would be 5 quests where it says to go talk to someone for every one good quest.
Yeah.
But if you're dedicated to the story, it all makes sense. Like they'll have a character where like you go deliver them a pizza, but then all the way in like 3 DLCs later, that guy with the pizza comes to like save your life, and you're like, oh, it's him. Ah.
Oh.
No way, pizza.
So you'll hate it at that moment in time, but
So they
every
have
time you listen to the
callbacks.
story, it matters. Yeah.
That's nice. So
They
you doing all the jobs, does that include the ones done by hand?
Oh god damn it!
Yeah, you can do all the civil jobs.
That's
Damn
not
it.
what I meant.
I know what you meant.
I'm glad that you went clean. I feel proud of you, there, Rosa.
I've got some nice little poetry here from my chat.
Oh
All
boy.
in capitals as well. When the wind is slow and the fire is hot, the vulture waits to see what rots. How pretty all the scenery, this nature's sacrifice.
Oh,
I was expecting some sort of twist.
So was I.
yeah.
But I'm sure
Pretty.
that's yet to come.
I honestly thought it was gonna be a roses are red, violets are blue poem.
Yeah, me too.
I'm the one that called it a poem. Kind of poetic.
Oh, is Myth joining us? Or
I don't know. I called him 6 times and he didn't pick up once. I'm considering
like
running
he's
over to
already-
his house and beating down his door.
it seems like he's almost hinting that he is not wanting to be on.
Yeah.
If that is the case, we'll go ahead and I'll wait about 4 more minutes and then we'll start.
What made you choose 4?
Because at
then
that
we're
rate,
round to half an hour.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I also looked at my clock as soon as I heard 4 minutes. I'm like, okay, yeah.
yes,
Sorry,
I'm
Caroline.
very specific. At every single thing, I'm very specific in. Definitely.
Yes, you are, Doofus. You're fucking invincible. Sounds like someone's typing.
That would be Rosa.
Hello.
Oh.
When you said 4 minutes, I should have raced off to make another coffee. Too late now.
No.
It is never too late for coffee. Do not give up on your hopes and dreams.
I don't want you to start
Believe in
without
yourself.
me. I don't want you to start without me.
Coffee is more important. Change my mind.
Listen, I don't really drink coffee a whole lot. Plus, I drink a lot of milk. Love it.
Oh boy, he needs some milk.
But it's some yeah, pretty much. Love it to bits. All right, so might as well just go ahead and get out of the. Well, we already had Pyra's intro, but we could be able to have all your guys' intros again. I wouldn't mind. I would love it, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
Huazwa.
That actually should work. There we go. That way your wings are now behind.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Oh.
I feel like if this is
What you been up to there, Pink?
Dying slowly and internally. I need a run up of what happened last game.
Yeah, recap would
Oh.
be good.
Alright. I mean, if you made a run up, then by all means, go ahead and.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Man, I wish you guys were a Durgan Beer.
Because then we could make wishes.
I understood none of what just was said. Not gonna lie. It was all gibberish.
Bakasi 69. I think that's actually myth, isn't it?
Why are you exposing me like this?
What?
Why are you exposing my?
I'm sorry. Oh god. No, that's not.
Oh no,
that's
that's
naughty.
yeah.
Oh god, I didn't realize it. My bad. Oh.
It's okay. It's better than when it used to act like other Roll20 games I've had. It would actually say my real name because I used to use Roll20 for actual D&D.
Oh.
So I had to stop that
Monsters.
immediately. Otherwise, I was gonna kill me.
Yeah. That way I don't get confused. I'm sorry. I keep on doing that every single time. I see it different. I'm like, who the hell? What?
I had to exit for a second. I've messed up something.
What?
I had to exit for a second. I've
Yeah,
messed up
yeah.
something.
What? No! What happened?
I don't know what happened.
I'm not having either.
Hold on. Two things.
Hmm.
One, no. And two, why are you listening to Lizzo?
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
Wow, I'm hanging on every word.
Every single word is going
My
on here.
friends are interested in your conversation, Nathan.
No!
Something about Lizzo.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, darn.
I'm not having
You're saying
either.
you remind them of Lizzo.
My friend said that they're watching and they're listening to the Kendrick Lamar album, and one of his friends said that it reminds them of Lizzo. Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
Mhm.
Wow, I'm hanging
Well,
on
you
every
know
word.
something, Pink. Where
My
could
friends are
they be able to
interested in your
find you?
conversation,
What
Nathan.
sort of lovely platforms do you hail
Something
from?
about Lizzo.
Oh, darn.
You're saying you remind them of Lizzo.
My friend said that they're watching and they're listening to the
The
Kendrick Lamar album,
platform that
and one
I
of his friends
hail
said that it
from,
reminds
is
them
that
of
what you
Lizzo.
just said?
Yes.
Doing full
Discord?
intros now.
Where could be
Yo.
find you? What sort of lovely platforms do you hail from?
If you're talking about streaming platforms, I don't do that. You know this.
I was just talking about streaming platforms. Maybe you go
The
onto the
plat-
Twitters. Maybe you go onto the Fossimokins.
Yeah.
Maybe even the YouTubes.
Oh, YouTube?
Yeah.
I do have a YouTube channel, however, it is a private channel that I only use to get videos off of my PS4 onto my computer.
And where can people find those videos?
Oh, you want to watch my really cringe Rainbow Six videos?
I play
Okay.
Rainbow Six. I'll double down on that.
Give me a second. I'll get it for you.
Thank you.
Oh boy. So, so we can go ahead and start.
I believe this
Finally.
should give it to thou.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I've got 3 videos.
What? Nice.
I only
Lovely.
have one right now.
I don't want to get into my videos. There's too many people that love most of my videos, but then again, that is with human.
Flesh tuning.
Yes.
Well, that's what I call it.
I like to poke fun at them every now and again.
There
Him
you go.
and his weirdness. All right. So you have the recap there, Pink Dragon. Okay.
What do you mean I have the recap? I said
You
I
said that you
needed. I
Dragon was
Oh, you
asking
needed a
for
needed.
recap.
Ah,
Yeah,
my
we
bad.
want a recap from you.
My bad. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. Holy crap! I'm too. My head is currently in the clouds right now. Currently, sorry. It's incredibly hot in here, all because I can't stop turning up the heat. So, what had happened last session for all of you who was not here, and all of you who possibly forgotten?
It was in the morning.
It was 12 in the morning. You guys have been able to solve the puzzle. And by being able to solve the puzzle, as in being able to place 2 particular orbs into a door. One of the orbs being made of almost complete lightness, as that was being carried by a skeletal figure that looked entirely real. Another orb was on top of a skeletal hand, which was quite easy to be able to grasp, though the door itself seemed to have sealed until you guys were able to actually solve it quite simply by placing that said orb against the door. Bravo there. So, after the door opens, you guys place both of the keys into their correct spot, for you were able to find out that these orbs are indeed keys of some sort. The door opens, and you all meet a very intricate character.
We were so lucky that it didn't go the other way, like the orbs were meant to be on opposite sides. That would have been awful.
Who had, yeah, and he had 2 particular horrible 4-armed skeletal-like beings. Go ahead and and if you don't know where it is currently a little bit up. I'll actually reply to it, just so therefore you can be able to get it.
Where is the music coming from?
It is currently coming from our dear beloved Roll20.
Okay, how do I turn that down? Because it's really loud for me.
Well, over into the far left corner, the right corner, you'll see like a little musical note.
Got it. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Much better.
All right, I asked for your name, and therefore all you need to do is just click to see the attachment.
Sorry, what? Where?
In the session pics.
That's a lich.
Yeah. This lovely man had cornered you all and captured you all, allowing you to scream for your cries of mercy, as well as plenty of your needs of wanting to live, per se. However, in lieu of all that, you find it more interesting and very quite comical. As he lifts up his hands, and you feel a white hotness that consumes your entire body and dispersed you into nothingness. However,
Power word kill, let's go.
actually, it was not power word kill. Believe it or not.
I thought we.
However,
Damn it.
I thought we finished up like around the fire. With
yeah,
people.
you guys finish up around the fire. I'm currently recapping all that has happened up until that point
Okay, sorry.
because Pink was not there for that.
I got confused.
Yes, sorry for not participating last week. Things came up.
It is all good.
It's okay.
Anyway.
It happens.
However, you guys indeed hear a voice inside of your head saying, "Death is not the end." Your eyes flutter open and you are covered in mud, lying on your back in a dirty cavern. You ache, your head swims, but you are alive.
On a path
And your
of
fellow
skeletons.
adventurers are all scattered about in the muck around you. However, within that muck, apparently a gnome comes up immediately, berating you for you guys to hurry and get down from that pile of bones that you were all sitting upon. Scrambling down to the feet next to the gnome, rushing all the way through beyond a particular trap. You all were able to soon find his name to be Yejin Finn. A gnome who is also part of the Dredge, which are a group of people, which you all glance upon at the fire. As I'm gonna go ahead and bring you to the map. These particular people being Abradus, Doyenta, Abradus, who is if I could be able to get the bring it up, please. Thank you. Oh, thank God. Anyway, if I could be able to get his stuff, it would be great. However, for some reason, everything seems to want to be able to just try to mess with me. I don't like it.
I know.
There you go. This who is a middle-aged male half-elf that dresses in piecemeal armor, and beneath it a clothing indicative of royalty, though faded, torn, and stained in many areas. Beaming, yeah, and he seems to be actually quite smiling, believe it or not, despite his suspicious outlook that shows on his picture. Though he is a quite beaming man, and he actually greets you all with open arms. And next to him, a blue dragonborn. I had gotten that 3 times incorrectly now. By the name of Kragnir, who is wearing trousers tied at the knee and a loose tunic that ties at the elbows. Written on the scales of her calves and forearms are micro inscriptions of perhaps some sort of spells for most of these spellcasters. And her attire is reminiscent of her conservatory, of a type of conservatory outfit. The base of her clothing dyed with rich reds and golds.
So the
And next,
dragonborn is female?
Yep, this
Okay.
dragonborn is indeed female. You would definitely know.
Mm.
And next to her, Doyenta Vimt, who introduces herself a little bit tirely, almost incredibly tired. She is a young human woman, seems to be covered in dirt. She has seems to work tirelessly. More of a scholar look about her, with a bit of only a little bit of a breastplate mail on the front of her,
Mm.
which I'll go ahead and show her as well, because I swear I have her immediately prepared. Yep, there she is. That way other people could be able to see her. Alright. And next, to her, who is actually currently walking up and inspecting all of you for any sort of cuts, bruises, or certain types of ailments, as it appears, is a small wooden person. Stopping right by you there, Elra. Who
What?
looks like this. And I'll also put this into the Discord because I don't. Oh yeah, it's already in the Discord. It's currently right above where I placed the attachment.
The little puppet man.
Yeah, puppet woman.
Oh. Puppet woman.
As
So which one
this,
of them's an artificer?
well, wouldn't you like to know? This particular creature actually is known as a Veshokin, which your dear satyr buddy would know all about.
Ah.
Unfortunately, our dear satyr buddy is currently taking a nap.
Currently taking a nap, yes, so I can't necessarily give too many revealing ordeals. So, those are the current people that are currently sitting by you, or sitting around the campfire, singing their campfire song. Surely.
What is the song?
They're not really singing the song. Just
Sorry.
new song coming up.
Mm.
There you go.
How tall is the ceiling here? How high is the ceiling?
I think I should have that. Well, that's not what I wanted to do.
Hmm.
There you go. Should be able to be around here. You see that they're a bit, they're pretty much about 60 feet above the ground floor. Considering that this area is actually technically incredibly a lot more larger than what is currently your guys' tokens.
It opens up.
Oh, it's way open.
Mm.
So, you guys are currently free to be able to wander around and commune. However, the Veshkin is currently standing right before you there, Ilra, and she kind of looks at your scars as well as your wounds, and she seems to just start tugging at you a little bit.
Yes, may I help you?
If you do not mind, I would like to help your wounds.
Huh.
Please, come and
I
rest.
guess.
As she is gonna bring you past Izwi, who is just looking down my more, and is trying to set you down on one of these beds.
I follow.
Oh, setting Elra down onto one of these beds.
Yeah, I'm following to make sure she doesn't end up fucked up.
Oh, okay, that's right.
I was gonna come back with like an extra arm. Or a third
So-
eye.
Yeah, but you
So
never
she'll-
know what could have happened to you. They could have been taking you to the side to cut off a leg.
You said it was the Dragonborn that had runes inscribed on her leggings?
On her legging, yes, her leggings and arm.
Gotcha.
And being, I'm looking everywhere pretty much, being as observant as possible.
All right, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okey-dokey.
All right. Well, what you were capable of seeing is a bit of feet going on at the edge of this particular bed, kind of shuffling up here and there as though trying to get comfortable.
Ah. Oh, sorry for not sharing. It totaled 20.
Yes, there you go.
So everyone knows what was rolled.
Yes. Thank you for sharing. All right. Anybody else?
So
I'm
there's
gonna
nothing
talk
else.
to the Dragonborn.
Oh, okay. You go over to Kareganir. She looks up at you. Yes. How may I help you?
I was just curious about the magical inscriptions that you have drawn on your armor.
These. Well, as of right now, I'm trying to conserve paper.
So you're a wizard. Interesting.
Indeed. As she pretty much looks at you, pretty much sullenly, her blue scales glinting into the firelight. You know, this is so trivial. She seems to growl. We haven't the manpower to attack, so we oughtn't to be wasting time arguing when we could be doing field research and making preparations. Speaking of which, legend has it that the monster before the gates is a gigantic undead monster. I'd like to learn about it. A tissue sample should be enough.
Okay. How?
Oh, I am sorry. I get lost in my own thoughts sometimes. However, perhaps if you wouldn't mind being able to help me further my knowledge about these undead, I may be able to try to be a better help.
I mean, I got no problem assisting you in learning. Not the brightest tool in the shed, but I can help. No? Okay.
Well, I wouldn't mind that at all. Thank you. But I believe that you all would need rest first, considering you all seem to have been in the rough of it.
Indeed. Quite accurate you are.
We are all once first timers.
How far away is this conversation from where I am?
That is a little bit of ways from where you are.
So not quite earshot.
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, enjoy your studying. I wish you luck. Bye-bye. And my character will walk away back to the group.
You go back to the group. Anybody else wanting to be able to utilize? Sorry. We're trying to make sure of a few things.
Well, after making sure that Elra was okay on the bed
Uh,
and all of that.
currently, she's laying down. Well, Elra, if you want to be able to be laying down onto the bed, it's a muck bed, but it's not as comfortable as what you're used to. But at least it's comfortable.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Could be a lot worse.
My bed could be full of scorpions.
Indeed.
If that were the case, then I probably should get it checked.
I've heard of bed bugs, but bed scorpions? Yeah.
Just one of the forms of punishment back in my country.
Wait, bed scorpions actually exist?
No. I was being in character again.
Bed scorpions.
I was saying that in
Yeah,
character as well.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised at how crazy punishments get over here, and what you get when how they happen because of and what crime you have to commit in order to have those punishments. Scorpion beds are actually if you insult the queen on her birthday.
What? I mean, I've heard of
That's
scorpion
oddly specific.
boxes, but not scorpion beds.
That was oddly specific.
Very.
Oh, you'd be surprised at how many very specific crimes there are in order that you get punished for. Like you can't fish on a Wednesday, otherwise you'll be dead weight to the bottom of the sea.
Damn.
Do they like tie stones to you and drop you off the plank, or?
Yes.
Huh.
Also, you can't wear your hat in a goofy fashion at night. Otherwise, you get dragged across the town on a horse.
Then
Wait, by a horse or on a horse?
By a horse.
Okay.
Don't you have jesters? What do they wear?
Oh, those
on
are the
their
only
heads?
exception.
Oh, okay.
It's a good thing I don't wear a hat.
Yeah, I mean, they don't really fit very well on my head, because of the horns.
Actually, I just lied. I do wear a hat. I forgot.
Listen, my parents have a very specific set of rules, and when I become ruler of my kingdom, they won't allow me to change them.
I don't know. After
Remind me never to visit your kingdom.
That's not really something you're supposed to say out loud.
No, don't worry, it's fine. In fact, just saying that would have caused punishment.
Oh.
You'll never catch me alive, Kappas.
After seeing that everyone is okay over there and Elra's safe and stuff, I look around again to see if there's anyone near the group. Maybe go towards those feet on the other side of the bed.
You want to head towards those feet?
Yeah, why not? See who or what they're on about.
Well, as you pass towards the feet of this person, I shall show you what they look like.
Pigeon.
Ta-da. Alright. Good. No, it's right on here. Ta-da. Alright. Well, you look upon this person who is a Tanishi. But you guys don't know what a Tanishi is, so I shall explain as quickly as I can. Considering that it is quite a new type of race.
I just click onto your stream to see the picture
Yes.
instead of the.
All you see is a pretty much a very heavily hooded robed figure who has kind of pursed lips, very gill-like cheeks, as her complexion is indeed greenish, and her hair almost as though it is like seaweed. Though the gaunt expression almost kind of seems to make her into as some sort of undead creature. However, that is untrue, as Laneshis, as you all would be able to know, are actually river folk or even sea folk that lives pretty much by the shores.
Ah. Is there any body of
So
water
they're
in
like
this hole?
shallow water tritons?
Yes.
Is there any body of water in this cabin at all? That is.
Well, in here there is indeed not any large body of waters at all.
Oh, okay.
No. In fact, just absolute muck as far as you're able to tell. So she is most certainly, definitely far from home.
Yes.
As she's currently looking down, kind of looks back up at you and like, can I help you?
Yeah. What's the deal here?
Oh, I was injured on one of my hunts. I came back here. I mean,
I meant with this cabin. We're new here.
oh. All right then, that's fair enough. Well, this cavern is, well, welcome to the ditches, I guess,
Ditches.
where undead thrive, and we are trying to survive.
Okay.
All we know is that, well, we were somehow sent here.
So you all just woke up in the room full of bones?
I mean, we crossed paths with a lich, so
This sounds familiar.
yeah.
Starting to get an idea of where this might actually be.
Mm. So who's in charge around here?
Well, really, none of us are in charge. I mean, I do the hunt. I have Abradus does the steel work. Yejin, he does the traps. He's quite good with crafts and tinkering. We leave studies up for both. Well, for both Doyenta, and Koraganir.
I'm not exactly.
So therefore, we could be able to figure it out. And me and Coral, who is not here, she kind of looks down for a moment, are the ones that do the hunting. Oh, and before I forget her rudely, Setcher, she actually is our healer / garden. And she provides us with water.
Oh. I take it she's the one that led my companion over here.
Yeah, she is the vessel kind.
I've not met anyone. You're the first person I've spoken to, so.
Oh, surely that you were able to at least meet up with Yejin,
Yeah.
who brought you here, I suppose, which is a good idea. Though this isn't really safe, it's well fortified.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Did you recently lose Coral?
Well, she kind of folds her arms in a more disjointed kind of just conversation. I forgot the word for it. Disjointed this conversation for a moment, kind of rolling her eyes. This attack needs to happen at least. Abradus may be right though. There's a lot to do, even with extra hands, considering that you guys are here. And I know my heart wouldn't be in it if I couldn't find Coral or whatever's left of her. You see, she's my wolf companion. Whenever me and her died, this weird light brought us through some mysterious aspect of, I believe, Aurelia's grace.
Oh.
But we were separated. I usually would be the only one hunting, but as of late, I've also been trying to find Coral and all of this, so because me and her were split up from each other.
Hmm.
If you guys could be able to find her, she would be a great asset. At least be able to find food and at least allow us to survive at least another day.
Okay. You mentioned an attack before.
Oh, yeah. Usually we crossed again with that lich, and bright light just suddenly shone before us. We are in this, I believe, Aurelius Grace, as oddly as that sounds, fallen god of all people.
Oh,
No, then we found ourselves here.
is everyone dead?
I mean, look around you. I mean, those who are dead were once dredgers, just as everyone here is now.
I'm pretty sure I'm
Yes.
not dead.
Um, if you do find Coral out there, if you do actually decide to venture out there yourselves, I wouldn't mind helping you out a little bit. At least to find Coral.
Understandable.
If not, at least try to help out with the hunts. After all, I usually hunt down rats for sustenance, only to use some of the undead as last resort.
Ah. Is there any way out? I take that as a not that you found.
Oh, there's possibly a way out, but it's being guarded by some horrendous undead monster.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course, thank you. And the Veshelkin comes up to you there, Lara, and pats you down a few things to put some ointments upon you, and you get healed for. I remembered I gotta do dish. What? Well, that's weird. It went white again. Anyway,
Yeah.
okay. Just boomer bodyguards. Alright. Oh. Oh, hey, look at there. You get healed for 8 points there, Lex, i.e. Elra.
Hooray.
Hmm. Some wrong.
Like, hang on. Right, 8 points.
If you click onto your token, you'll see like
Yes,
a...
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
there you go. There we go.
I has a question.
Oh, well, go ahead. Shoot.
Did we get a level up?
You should be level 2 right now.
Okay. That explains why my character sheet says level 2 then.
Yes.
That's why I was asking about skill points earlier.
Which are unfortunately not existent in 5e.
So our skills
Alright.
remain the same no matter what for the rest of the game.
Not really. You'll have moments where ability scores can be able to increase by 2.
Every 4 levels you get an ability score improvement.
Unless you're a fighter.
Or a feat.
Yes, that.
I'm gonna head over to this guy, but I'm gonna stand with my back to the wall, looking around as I go, basically taking everything in, and basically seeing how things go, and work around here, and anything else that may come up. Do I need another perception check? Or...
All right. Your friend the gnome soon comes in. A little bit more dirtier than he usually was. But he currently kind of passes you, Alara, as he goes up towards the Lanishi woman. And Ilara, or Elra, yes,
Yes.
Elra. You see that Nejin kneels at the alcove where that Lanishi woman lies. He holds her hand in two of his, whispering solemnly to her. They share a quiet laugh as the Lanishi woman then falls to some slumber. And Yejin smiles as he climbs into his own alcove.
Interesting. Hmm. I wonder
And
what's going on up there.
it seems like the fire continues on. The first day that you guys come here, you
Hmm.
what would you guys like to do as you guys are currently sitting back? Jaxie, it appears that currently you just see him kind of banging on a piece of metal work that's currently in his hand. Looks like a knife of some sort, a knife or a spike.
So is that for defenses, or...?
Oh, yes, yes, indeed. I usually help out trying to at least scrounge up at least some sort of materials to help us out with, trying to make sure that the undead stay out.
How often do they attack? Is it coordinated?
Well, they do not have necessarily a coordination, more like a time frame. Speaking of which, mind who lot rivals? Consider that we do indeed have much to talk about.
Rivals? When are we right?
First, well, given that you possibly double, since you've doubled our number, give or take, given we're all in this together, I have a proposal for all of you. The woman, the wooden Veshelkin, kind of comes down towards you all.
Oh, so everyone came with me?
First, no, she's coming to all of you. She looks upon all of you. First, though, interrupts a creature that can only be described as a human-sized wooden doll, as you all come to know her. We'd like to learn a thing or two about you. Where you're from, how'd you get here, how skilled you are with a blade, or with any other applicable skills to keeping us all alive. We must all put our weight.
It's understandable.
Hmm.
I actually thought I'd left the group to go talk to that guy.
Oh, he's currently, he literally talked to you for a little bit, but then he brings up that announcement.
Okay.
Which, in turn, Veshelkin does indeed interrupt with him, after hearing his outspoken. Try to talk to all of you as much as being able to talk to just you there, Jaxie.
Oh. So he's a bit outspoken, huh?
Yes. So, do you answer the wooden doll's question?
So you're in charge here, are you?
we're not all in charge. We all share the same amount of needs, but first we would like to know exactly what you all are capable of. That way we can be able to get a gauge of what you are and what type of people that you can be.
And I'd like to
Trust me when I
get-
say, trust me when I say, being reckless here will mean your certain death.
Hmm.
Sounds scary.
Scary place.
Hmm.
But I mean, we did like come against some weird skeleton monster that burned our skin alive until we ended up here.
So you met the village as well. That's
Yep.
heartening.
I had to give up a child.
She kinda, wooden, her wooden eyelashes just kind of click a couple times. Okay. Did not know that you would bring a child to a dungeon.
Called
Quite
she just called one of the orbs that was used as a key item as her child because she's weird.
Oh,
Weird.
Instinctual. Impulsive even.
well. Be as it may, I am no matter of judge. Wow, Rosa,
Yeah,
Rosa,
what's up?
you're currently inside of a washing machine. Are you okay there?
That is not a washing machine, that is a heater.
You were inside of a heater?
My bad.
You're fine, Thomas. My roommate's getting ready to take a shower, so he's heating up the house.
Gotcha.
I'm sick and it's cold.
That too. Probably didn't hear him, but
Yes. All right.
anyways. Yeah, I'll mute my mic. Don't worry about it.
Well,
Well, I guess I'll go first. I'm Jaxie. Don't bother making a joke about it. Heard it many times.
looking at a few people in here, you actually see a little bit of a smirk come across Bradis's face.
Which one's Grace?
The man that is currently working on what appears to be either a knife or some sort of pike or spike.
Ah, yes. I'm
The Metro Kid just kind of clicks its eyelashes at you, almost trying to understand, but really no emotion. The Dragonborn looks slightly confused for a moment at your name,
Yep.
raising an eyebrow, and person down here completely lost.
I'm a rogue of sorts. And yes, I can handle myself.
Oh, so you're good at sneaking. Great.
In that case, goes for it. Also a bit of a performer. So I'm a good distraction too.
Oh, another performer. Interesting.
Where'd that come from?
Well, that came from Bradis, the metalsmith. Blacksmith, if you will.
Yeah. I am trained as a kind of a rogue, so yeah. Even though I am, well, a
Well,
trained.
I myself was a juggler. Also a traveling performer.
Ah. I led my troop to come here. Well, end up here anyway. Probably still looking for me. By troop, I mean more of a family. Just without much blood relations. How about one of you go next? I feel I've shared plenty. Guys?
What?
Your turn. Introduce yourself to the people.
I usually don't.
They've asked for it, so you've got to
I
give it.
usually don't like let people know about myself before they die. Sorts. Don't want to get too attached to people, of course.
Oh, so you think that we're the ones that are gonna die?
I never said that.
Yes?
You kind of did.
Maybe, I mean, so far I've only really been in a fight with about 4 of you, and that was, in the nicest terms possible, a clusterfuck.
Well, yes.
I think I'll at least hold myself back a bit before putting my trust in you.
Oh, you're talking about your party members. I thought
I
you were
have no
talking about.
idea who you are. I'm sorry. You may die, you may not. I don't really care.
Well, in this case, I hope that you do care, because based on our know-how of this place thus far, and how much that we have been through, considering that we're pretty much your only hope of surviving this place.
Not to mention the fact that if they did die, they'd probably just get turned into undead that then we'd have to fight, so the numbers would just increase on us, so.
Yeah.
That is also true. So then again, I don't know about me as a, well, what I am, as the with Veshra kind of gestures to Oliver.
We've only recently met ourselves. So I told you as much as I told them.
Oh, that is
Most
perfectly
of
fine.
them
Thank you
didn't
for
even
sharing
care to
yourself.
ask.
I mean, to be fair, I've also told you as much as I've told everyone else here, so you're welcome.
I mean, that is up to you. I'm just saying, part of survival is to know one another. And I'm willing to teach you about me, but first, you guys are the newcomers.
Yo.
We have to prove we belong in this colony or we're about to die, pretty much.
I am a cleric and an Osamar, and if you can't tell, I have wings.
It
I
seems
am
that you
really
have.
good at healing.
Oh, I find that actually quite useful. You could be able to help me out then. Considering that I am the. Well, I'm actually also the healer here.
Well,
Though I mainly go through herbs, though I've never met somebody who has ascended before.
Yep.
not the only one with wings, but. And I flex my skirt.
I'll
Oh,
also extend my own wings out from behind my cloak.
Well, I never said I had the only wings here. I just said I have wings.
immediately the first kid just kind of looks at all of you like. So you have 1 ascended and 2 descended.
What are you talking about?
I count as 2 people, thank you.
Okay. You can be 2 people.
To be perfectly honest, I'm talking in the literal sense, considering that you all have devilish, dragonish type of wings. And considering that you are a red dragon, it seems, I could only assume that you went. Well, no, if you were Abishai, you'd be more dragon-like.
I'm dragonborn,
But-
not dragon descendant.
I was born
Well-
with these wings, but yes, you are accurate. I have descended.
Well, I meant by descended as in become more like fiends.
Yes, I was born with these wings, but you are not wrong. I am descended.
I have
Oh.
no clue what you're talking about.
Oh. Wow. Ah. Interesting. So one who was a winged tiefling and a bit more devilish, and the other a type of draconic sorcerer rogue with dragon-ish type of wings.
I never said I was a sorcerer.
You said a rogue.
Yes.
It's just that the dragon scales and the horns are kind of.
Generic.
Never mind. Oh, so you are a.
She says with a
odd-
sneer. It's genetic.
Ah. Okay.
So your dad also had that disease of having scales?
I would not call it a disease, thank you.
It's not a disease.
Because I also mean, I've told some people my taste and stuff, and they said I'm pretty descended. So I think in terms of this ascension and descension, I'll be on the lower of that list.
I mean, that is all up to you, but I just kind of find it weird how potentially two fiends are with an angel, so.
I prefer not to think about the implications. It helps, trust me.
It's a lot of bickering, honestly.
I would imagine so.
Basically, if you get like a rubber band and you twist it around their wings, it sort of gets them to shut up a little bit for a while.
Is that why my wings hurt when we left the tavern?
I would neither say yes or no to that question. But it could get you to be quiet.
Or it could get them to complain.
I mean, you haven't complained so far.
No one's gone near me with a rubber band.
You don't, maybe. If only you know.
I say we kill him.
Lizzie.
Yes.
For a flash of a brief moment, you do remember way back when you were resting in that room of 5 skeletons that you were all able to dispatch.
Uh-huh.
You do recall of that glowing blue crystal.
Yeah.
Which is quite odd. And once you pull it out, it is still glowing.
Huh. That's weird.
Giving a faint heartbeat type of pattern. The dredgers, as they pretty much all explain themselves to be called, as the group name or troop name, kind of look at you a little bit funny. And this one, Karaganir, what is that?
Oh, the other week actually, I was eating a bowl of cereal and it came with a little surprise inside.
Roll me a deception.
I didn't know I was going to actual deception. I thought it was just a blatant lie.
Now that's part of deception.
Yeah,
yeah, whether it's blatant or not, it's still
Okay. Yeah. There you go. That makes sense to this.
Well, first off, I am unsure what this cereal is.
Don't think about the implications. We don't know either.
And secondly, a magical crystal like that wouldn't just be plopped into your laps.
Oh, it was weird. The cereal was quite bad. I think it gave me a little bit of sort of arcanic radiation. I got a couple of tumors.
Karaganir kind of looks towards her companions for a little bit. Kind of leans back a little bit away from the fire, away from you in particular.
Mm.
That does bring up a topic to
Is the
the rest of
crystal
you.
what the one that we were given?
Yeah, we were given one. Is your guys' ones glowing? Maybe we turn to like a giant like robot. I hope I'm the head. I would hate to be like the lower torso. That would be a horrible part of the robot to be.
Mm.
Is your guys' ones glowing or?
I check.
I don't
Doesn't
mind pulling
appear-
mine out and checking.
Mhm. So far, both of yours actually don't seem to be glowing at all.
Okay.
Eh.
No.
What are we pulling out and tracking?
Pulling out and checking the crystals that you were given.
Yeah. And if they were glowing, would that mean anything?
We don't know.
I think I just got the rare one. I got what they would call a shiny crystal.
Uh-huh.
But for real, people, if you do remember what that magical Michael or whatever his name was said, I believe I throw it to something or I say a couple of encrypted words and like thieves can't. I can't truly remember.
Marius.
I can't remember how you activate it, but I remember it opens a doorway.
I would like one of you to be able to roll me a history check.
It was Magnus, by the way. I'm doing it too, just in
Just
case.
one of us?
Yeah, it was just one of you.
Oh. Oh.
You don't necessarily oddly recall exactly what you do to it. But throwing it doesn't seem to be like the correct idea, you feel.
No.
Unless you all actually do remember what you do with the crystal.
I do.
Nope. Oh.
Draw a door.
Alright.
I know how you use the crystal, but I'm gonna play it off as my character has forgotten because that's fun.
That is fine. So Jaxie tells you all to draw a door.
Use it to draw a door. Scratch it on the wall.
Is there like a limitation to what? Like, can it be like a doggy door or?
One you can fit through, I'd say.
Oh.
And I wouldn't be talking about doggies too close to the beds. Just saying.
Okay.
They kind of look to you all. A door? Why would you draw a door with a crystal?
Magic, that's why.
Oh, it's simple. You see, if you make a door out of a crystal, it turns to a door. Like, you wouldn't make a window and say it's a door, would you?
Well, it depends on the size of the window.
I mean, theoretically, you could use a window as a door if you wanted to. I wouldn't suggest it.
I mean, you could, but, like, I think it's a kind of a silly question to ask why you would draw a door to make a door. Like, because it's a door.
I think it's more they don't believe that it can be used to create a door.
You don't believe in magic?
I look at all you a bit more confused than before.
Have you not read the Holy Scripture of Arcana?
Oh
As
boy.
the one that's over the blue dragon part kind of like, I certainly have been able to read upon Arcana before, but that type of crystal just to make a door? I've never heard of. But I would like to see what sort of magic this does. Who is this Magnus?
Oh, he's a real nice magic man. He's magical because he's a magic man.
Yeah, Magnus the Magic Man, we call him. He's kind of renowned for that name.
Just don't piss him off.
And don't call him Michael. He doesn't seem really to like it.
You noticed that, huh?
Oh. I mean, I heard from a friend he doesn't like it that much. I would never be so silly as to call him under Michael.
Yes, we all know that to be true.
Are you just going to stand there looking at it, or are you going to draw a door?
Well, you know, everyone's staring at me now. I'm kind of nervous.
All right, everyone, turn around. Let him do his
Thank
stuff.
you, thank
Apparently,
you,
he
thank
can't perform under pressure.
I can't do it if I'm being watched, okay? I get nervous.
Performance anxiety.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit, you know, what's the word for it? A bit shy when it comes to these kind of things. I've never really done it before.
You're afraid to draw a door.
You know, I'm hoping I live up to the expectation and I perform well.
No.
Roll's performance check ends up drawing a window.
Well, I've known people that finish their rituals a bit too early and leave people dissatisfied, so I'm trying to make sure I live up to the expectation of my fellow magic man.
I'm rolling my eyes.
I've definitely been left unsatisfied before, so I know the feeling.
With magic? How's it like?
Relatively underwhelming.
Honestly, that makes sense.
Some siren go off in the background.
I'm sorry, the police are coming for me. They found out what I've done.
Well,
Forget you heard that.
I don't know. I'm trying. Maybe just give me a second. I need to like think of a cool door. I wonder what like the rules are. Like, does it have to have 4 sides? Does it need to be like rectangle? Maybe I can make like a little teepee door.
As long
but
as
then
it works
it's
as a
not really
door.
a teepee door if it's not made out of cloth. Yeah.
One would say that you should make it large enough for you to be able to walk through.
Magic man.
Okay, and I'm gonna like just go up to the wall. I'm gonna make the most ordinary door possible.
Roll me performance. Or sleight of hand.
You're
Performance or sleight of hand?
Jaws a window.
You're the one that built it up.
Hey, not bad, not bad. It's a little bit of a scraggly type of door, but it functions. At least most of your party would definitely be able to fit through, as long as nobody outstretches their wings.
You know, there's something that I've been wondering, and that's why something that is spelled slate of hand is pronounced slight.
I know, right? As
we don't talk about common. Try learning Infernal. It's not the easiest thing.
It's very nice and calming type of music suddenly shines about from behind this makeshift door as a filigree M marks itself upon it. However, Lizzie, your crystal doesn't seem to disappear.
That's kind of wacky.
As the door opens, and greeting you all with a broad and smiling face, a high elf in purple robes and golden filigree, and his eyes almost as blue as the ocean. Welcome to Magnus's Magnificent Menageries, and I thought I'd never be able to at least see you for quite some time.
Oh, hey, Magic Man, how's it going?
Hello! Come in, and peruse my wares.
Can I ask what wall the door was drawn on?
I would only imagine this.
Yeah, the one. Yeah.
This wall.
Okay.
Okay, so I have like a list of people here that have made bookings to enter. It seems there's only 5 of you, sadly. So I've got I got Aaron. I believe Aaron is here. Izui. Is there an Izui here?
He's asleep in the corner over there.
Oh, someone can bring him in. That's fine. Rosa.
Yo.
And honestly, I can't really understand the other two. What I'm trying to say is, you people, sorry, you're not invited.
That's quite rude, but understandable.
I mean, it's one of those things like if you try to cross a border with foreign goods, they might have a virus that kills people. I don't know what they have. They've been in this cave a long time.
Well, needless to say, not all are definitely welcome here. Unfortunately, however, I cannot be able to keep anyone in here. For I feel something else within this place that I do not necessarily like.
What about maybe taking them in and then letting them out elsewhere with one of your magic doors?
Unfortunately, I cannot be able to do that. For, as of current, this plane is currently shut off from the material plane.
I am thinking of where we might be. I think the Lich put us in the thing that you sent us to retrieve.
I want everybody to go ahead and make me a perception check real quick.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Trick. How
I
are
do
you?
believe I've heard of this place. Isn't it called like the back rooms, I believe?
Elia?
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no!
Elia, unfortunately, I
no,
have to crazy
no.
check my perception.
I botched.
You
You don't
with
see
advantage as well.
anything.
You actually get a cataract. You're blind.
These are not the doors you're looking for.
You're
However-
just minding your own business when suddenly you see a pair of droids passing by.
You blink 2 times and you see
These are not the
you
droids
see
you're
someone as
looking
a
for.
burger.
And for some reason, nobody else can see them. Because they don't exist.
They do not exist. So, Elia, you accidentally pressed persuasion, not perception. How far
Close
off it-
enough.
How far? What's your modifier for it?
Perception 4.
Wait, what's
So
going
it
on?
would have been slightly higher by 1.
It would have been something. Not a problem. Roll me a perception check there,
All right.
Elra.
Oh,
Well,
Elra, yes. Whatever.
I already counted. I'll count your first roll.
One of these days, you'll remember my name.
Yes, I did say your name at least 3 times now. Well, you know something? Apparently, the only person that was actually able to catch this.
Yeah, I saw your thing on.
Do, do,
Yeah, I saw it.
do.
It's fucking cool if they comment.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm doing alright, although I did just botch.
It's
Hello?
a secret, be secret, be secret.
I know we've lost the DM. And, yeah. Other person.
so how's your guys' day going?
I'm missing Final Fantasy.
It
Oh,
doing
I'm
pretty
having
well if I
withdrawal
didn't just
symptoms.
botch. Yeah,
Wait,
it
where
does
did
look
they
like
go?
it did. It did. It's like
It
they
is
did
a secret
evaporate.
conversation.
Okay, they're back.
They did the evaporation.
Oh man, that was a hell of a sight.
God abandoned us for a moment. I don't know how I know. I just do.
I was asked if he evaporated.
So, but of course, the smiling visage of Magnus currently looking down upon, looking upon all of you, not necessarily down upon all of you. He kind of looks towards the dredgers just a little bit more longingly before waving you all to come into his shop for just a moment.
Nope, don't do it.
Why not? I'll enter.
No,
I'm
I
entering.
saw the lich's face the
I'm
moment that
blocking
I
off the
said the word
path.
lich.
I'm currently in front of the door, so I'm blocking up until it's at least explained. You saw the lich's face. What do you mean you saw the lich's face?
On this guy who is supposedly the merchant, except when we use the magic thing to make a door, it's supposed to disappear. So I think that his level of control over this plane is such that when we tried to use that, he redirected it.
I'm gonna look at this man and say, Michael, is this true?
That I am the lich of this place? Is that what's the accusation here?
Oh, I'm just asking Michael if
And if
What's
you call
been
me
saying?
Michael, I swear I'll turn you into Toad.
Okay,
Magic man!
this seems like Magnus. He would usually get angry if I called him Michael.
Yes, he does, doesn't
But maybe a lich would be mad if I called it Michael as well.
he?
Hmm.
Who knows,
Mm.
Agnes?
Well, let me be rest assured of all of you, I am no lich over this particular domain that you find yourselves unfortunately stuck in.
Wait, over
But what
this
about in
particular
the
plane?
material plane? Are you a lich for the material plane?
Roll me an insight there.
Well, he didn't answer.
Lizzie.
Wouldn't I insight
He's just
into this one?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go ahead and insight him as he's just giving you a broad grin.
Can I?
Go ahead.
Holy.
So we all can do it?
Oh, not all.
Almost natural 20.
It makes sense for both Nadi and Eli to be able to roll insight.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Nadi and Eli, you actually beat him.
Oh.
Yeah.
He seems to be telling you the truth that he is definitely not the lich of this domain. But that does not stop him from mentioning that he quite possibly is.
Wait, what?
A lich.
Okay, I was making sure. I thought you were just saying he's not the lich of this domain, but he might possibly be the lich of this domain.
No. He might possibly be a lich.
I still
Michael,
trust.
I'm quite disappointed in you. But
Mhm.
we all have our burdens, I guess, our little secrets.
I suppose that you all do.
Really should stop calling him Michael.
I'm just gonna
Well,
stay out here.
Honestly, I haven't really gained any coins since the last time I saw you, so I don't really know if there's a point popping in.
Well,
You did,
actually, there
though.
is
You
a
gained
part.
100 coin before coming here.
Actually,
I mean, one of you might. I've not received a single dollar.
I've been meaning to give
And
you guys
why the
some
heck?
cash I found on the bodies.
Oh,
I'll give you some
maybe we do
silver.
have a little bit of money.
Yeah, you do. Got a little bit of silver. Here,
Oh,
I hand you 87 silver each.
No, thank you. You can keep it.
Okay. You don't want
I mean,
any
if
of the
you don't-
findings?
Nope, I'm all good. Thank you, though.
Okay.
you don't want it, I'll take it.
Okay.
Why, thank you.
You can have
How
7. I keep
interesting.
what was refused. I'm keeping
Oh,
what was refused.
Well, that is quite interesting, but well, a graciousness in me finds that I do not necessarily need your coins. After all, you all have started on your journey, and I would not wish to ruin that. No, I have noticed one thing about all of you. Unfortunately, your constitutions just seems to not be up to incredible par for most of you. So I decided to go ahead and provide you these. As he sets down 6 belts carrying two very softly pink type of potions that you all would definitely recognize these as healing potions.
What do you want
Okay.
for it?
As of right now, nothing.
As of
As of
right
right-
now, but what about in the future?
I will let you know in the future if I do require your assistance.
No.
As of right now, I do not have any sort of need. Think of these as
They decided to up his damage on powers.
a thing to be able to gain at least a favor. Or favor.
Well, fine. I'll take that at
A
least.
minor favor. I will only allow a minor favor.
Of course, they are merely potions of healing.
Yeah,
It's not like I'm giving you some sort of extravagant magical item.
I think
I
that would be
know.
my two rules. It can only be minor and definitely nothing sexual. I do not give out sexual favors for potions.
Trust me, I do not need such things.
Trust me, he's got his own
I
menagerie of slaves.
Oh, I do not dare touch my own slaves.
maybe the lich's peepees not work.
Kinda gives you a
Dare
raised
say that
eyebrow
to
at
his
that.
face? Damn.
No,
I don't know. I
think
feel
it's
like
an
it's
ins-
bone hard all the time, but
Wait, Lich?
Well, if it's hard for more than 4 hours, Magnus, I would seriously think about talking to a doctor.
Wait. No. Go back. Go back. Lich?
yeah, they are skeletons.
I'm not a skeleton.
Magnus
We don't
isn't-
know that. For all we know, you could be wearing a whole bunch of junk that conceals your identity.
Maybe you're wearing some flesh that you stole from somebody else.
Why would I steal any sort of flesh?
Maybe you were jealous because their peepee worked.
Trust
Dude!
me.
What is with your obsession in Magnus's pee-pee?
Well, I'm just curious now, and it's a question that's.
I think this is a topic for another day when we're not in the sight of company. Gestures to the four that are just watching this
Oh,
unfold.
I'm sorry. What do you four think? What's your opinion on this?
You are mentioning a lich in there. We're not coming anywhere close to that.
But you can trust him. He's a good
Oh,
guy.
I didn't ask to come close. Just
I
do you
never
think
said
his
that.
peepee worked?
I do not care, actually. Quite frankly, yeah. The Vesherkin would immediately pipe in, and the Dragonborn is curious, but not necessarily curious in the topic that you guys are sharing. And a sword is drawn from Abradus, and as of right now, the poor young traveler, now more awake than ever, also prepares himself for battle.
Oh, Magnus, you've made them angry.
I will also prepare myself for battle, but not against Magnus.
Magnus, thank you so much for stopping by. I think it might be best. Thank you so much for these wonderful gifts, but I think my company do not. I think they're very rude and they don't like you.
Well, that's just what necessarily what happens when you mention the word lich in certain types of company now, isn't it? No, not saying that I myself is a lich.
Of course not.
Mm, yeah.
Sorry, yeah, I don't mean to sling the word lich around. Today, as a kid, I would call my nana. I'd say, "Oh, hello, Nana Lich," but
How
I
very
don't-
much of an awful person you were.
I know it was weird for my nana's mum to call her Lich. What a weird name.
I believe that was bitch. Not lich.
I guess
Go
it may
ahead,
have been misconstrued. Yeah.
go ahead and take your potions and leave, please.
And leave. I didn't even.
How many
You're the one in
potions
the
are on the
cave with
belts?
us.
2.
Huh?
2 regular healing potions. which would be 2d4 plus 2.
Thank you, Magnus. At least you didn't give us the watered down stuff.
Of course.
Before you
Anything but the best.
go, could I possibly get something from you while we've got this opening?
And she immediately begins to stand a little bit more straighter. Oh, so you require my services. Go ahead.
I figure
And
why
you
not
wish
take
for-
advantage?
What would be your desire?
I need some throwing knives. I've run out.
Immediately, a very wry grin kind of comes across his face as he heads over towards the weapons wall. And he comes over with a pair of daggers
Auto reset and it slows.
and places them before you.
How much?
Here, I have Mitch and I have Mike.
Yeah.
Mitch and Mike cannot necessarily go without the other. However,
But it also scales with like
the bond is only merely platonic, you see, for they quite hate one another.
But they don't want to be apart. Gotcha. How much?
That sounds like a very toxic relationship.
You wouldn't believe.
How much?
How about a deal?
Sorry, say that again. Yeah, I've seen it.
Sorry, what?
There are. How about a deal? There are indeed a few creatures that you may be able to encounter yet.
Mm-hmm. Apparently there's
There
a
are
lot of undead down here.
Then there are two in particular that I wish for you to nab for me. I wish the head of a minotaur skeleton and a piece of broken flesh from a very horrifying creature.
What?
Is that like a riddle, or like can we just say, hey, look, that creature's pretty horrifying looking. It's got an ugly face. Let's cut its finger off.
Yeah, I'd
I
rather more
would-
definition.
I would find it to think of this as a little bit of a riddle, or perhaps a challenge for you all.
Then what was your exact phrasing again? Broken flesh from...
Broken flesh from a horrifying creature.
Good to know. I was also curious about a weapon potentially.
Oh?
Any suggestions?
Well, what part of the weapon or which you might be looking for?
At the moment, anything that does not have the two-handed property.
Single-handed.
Well, are you skilled in versatile weapons?
Yes.
Then we have plenty of menageries of swords that you can be able to run from rapiers to scimitars to short swords to even long swords.
I need to know
Mhm.
what happens if I'm unable to acquire the skull and the flesh.
I will give you an ample amount of time that you could be able to utilize this. I would say within a month. If you do not send me these particular items, then I will request a refund of those two daggers.
And nothing else.
Nothing. Nothing too nefarious, unless you try to keep those daggers from me. And I would sorely hope that you would not do so for me.
Oh, we do go way back.
Oh, I do know.
Which is why I wanted to make sure what would happen if I didn't pay.
Just whatever you may do, do not cross me.
I already learned that lesson. How else can we drink together?
Now enjoy your potions, free of charge.
So yeah.
And of course, those not daggers. I hope they come into usefulness for you.
So
what
what kind of
about-
weapon did you decide on?
And your longsword. Now you longsword, scimitar, or rapier. Which is it that you prefer?
Longsword, I guess. Very versatile weapon.
Yes. In fact, you can be able to go between one-handed or two-handed.
Horror.
Indeed. So, any suggestions or?
And that would be my suggestion, personally.
I don't need my black.
Unless you wish for more on the magical side, in which we could be able to cut a more private deal as well.
Well, considering you are a magical item shop, I thought that was fairly obvious, but I guess not. Yes, I would like a magical weapon, if available.
He once again grins ever so more, and he goes over towards a particular weapon rack, and then he kind of strokes his beard, or his faux beard a little bit more of a pointed side, type of blondish beard. It's kind of unusual for a high elf to have.
Oh, one more stipulation. No sentient weapons.
Oh, well then, that's right. Very well then. I suppose I do have at least one thing in store. And he actually opens up a curtain, produces an armband as he latches said armband onto his own hand. And from behind this curtain that's currently concealing him now, a bright flash of light seems to just emanate, all for but a minute. And then he brings out, coming to you, a very chill-touched sword. I.e., it's very cold.
Mm-hmm. It's a good thing I'm resistant to cold damage.
Well, this particular weapon is certainly not sentient. However, it does produce two different types of spells, two cantrips to be more precise. One being Chill Touch, of course.
But that's a necromancy spell.
Mm-hmm. Precisely. And the other one being Ray of Frost. However, they are only used. Ray of Frost is only used once per day, whereas Chill Touch can be used at least 3 times. There is no
Mhm.
sentience to this weapon. However, I do hope that you perhaps could grow stronger with it. In my requirements, there are certain interesting herbs that I require of the glowing nature.
And it functions as a blade?
Oh, of course it functions as a blade.
Okay. What herbs would we be talking about?
Yeah. If you are where I think that you all are, I believe that the particular glowing herb would be a large type of blue mushrooms. And on top of that, a mask from a very esteemed fellow.
Ask. What's it do?
Well, merely it is just a mask as long as you do not try to wear it yourselves.
Might I ask what this esteemed fellow might be, since that way I can find him easier?
Oh, he would be definitely pale of skin and quite pointy eared. Definitely not me, of course. But the pale of skin should be able to give away what type of creature he may be. His teeth are quite sharp.
You want me to go and steal from a vampire?
He gives you a wide grin.
That's a death wish. I love it.
Sorry for laughing. That's just funny.
That was what it was meant to be, so you're fine.
Okay, good.
Alright, I think I can accept that.
Perfect. And do not worry. You have at least by the end of the year.
Gotcha. Sounds good to me.
Depending upon what type of time frame this type of place does indeed endure.
Yes. Oh, quick question. The
Hmm.
daggers, do they have any special abilities?
Well, they do indeed come back to you as long as you have the other.
Oh, well, that's nice.
And they do like to bicker.
So keep them on opposite thighs?
I'm pretty certain that you'll be able to hear it either which way.
Okay.
How would you carry 2 daggers in one hand?
I said thigh.
Oh. I thought you said one on each side. I was like, what?
Okay, just out of character. Jaxie's wearing kind of puffy harem style-ish kind of pants, but they actually have openings in them that lead to belted up legs,
Yo,
where
that
weapons
fucking
and
goes,
things can be
bro.
held.
What am I supposed to do against
Kind of like
that?
in the drawing of me on the Discord. Yeah. I put them on opposite
Myth
thighs.
says he'll be here in about 10 minutes.
Fucking
A little late, but better late than never.
I guess, yeah.
I think, actually, I would assume that it would be all for all of you. Unless you guys have anything else that you wish to get from Magnus.
they didn't change it at all.
Just
Yeah,
the
thank
name
you,
of the item.
Oh, well, he would actually tell you it as Morning Frost. Morning as in Mourne. Or
The kind of the dead
Mouring.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Considering that it had chill touch the spell, I didn't think it was going to be going for the other one.
Morning in the Arctic?
I think he's talking about morning in the 7th layer of the 9 hells.
I guess.
I guess. Because usually morning was just the act of mourning over somebody.
I'm aware.
Okay. I'm confused. Don't do that to me. I'm really impressionable. Hey, what's it? I believe if you guys are capable, we could go ahead and have a nice 10-minute break.
Yay!
That's like a
Good.
good idea.
So, a 10-minute break turns into getting all the shit for my character in.
Yes.
Because I still gotta do the leveling up stuff. Yay!
I think I've done most of it for you.
An additional spell to my spell list and 2 evocations.
Yes.
I will admit,
That is what I did.
I would have spent my skill points a little differently if I'd known that we didn't, get skill points every level up.
It's all good.
Hey, when we hit 4th level, you'll be great. Oh, boy.
Alright.
Okay.
You can be able to go ahead and type me your evocations as well as your spells. That way I can be able to just go ahead and drag them in. Unless you want to do that.
No, yeah. Witch Bolt is the spell that I'm going for. I'm still deciding the evocation.
No, already.
Okay, guys, I'm going to take advantage of this break, and I will be right back. I see everyone's here now.
Yes,
Oh boy.
I got coffee. That is it. I needed it.
Including counters.
Alrighty. Until further notice, these two shall be my invocations. Yay!
Yay!
See on that one. Text it to Koji. And I'll just put it in the Sunless Citadel.
Alrighty.
And then
I'm adjusting everyone's on my screen.
we'll go with those two until I can get my Pact of Blade feature.
So you're gonna be getting proficiency and intimidation and
Deception and persuasion. But I already
Sorry.
have deception, so I'm just getting it in persuasion.
Yep. And then the other one adds the charisma modifier to Eldritch Blast.
Correct.
Yo. Now you're doing a minimum of 6 damage per blast
If I hit.
if you hit, which I don't think you hit very often.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, dude.
What?
How much longer are you? How much longer?
Nothing.
I was worried I lost audio. That's all.
No. Pink's roommate is just talking with him about some stuff.
Okay, cool. I just deleted something just as that had happened, so I was worried I'd done something.
Yes, you deleted Discord.
Dun dun dun.
Actually, I did delete a Discord thing.
I was right. I called it.
Yeah. I found it below my screen, and I'm like, I went and had a look.
I wish you ain't know either, man. Master Yi.
So at least everyone's still here, and I hope everyone
Yeah.
can still hear everyone.
Yes, I can.
Good. I was also referring to my chat being able to hear too.
Oh,
I don't have many people in my chat, but at the moment, but yeah.
Yeah, we actually currently have 6 on my end. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that you probably have more on yours.
My chat is being weird.
I
Like,
think
if I
everyone-
go into show users in chat, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. But when I look up at viewers on Twitch's stream manager layout thing, it says 1.
Yeah, that's where I am too. I think they all went to Koji's stream. You're there, aren't you, Jade?
Uh,
Oh boy.
I keep thinking that the music in the background is someone's ringtone, but it's not.
it is not. Why are you incapable of receiving my love? There it is. I see where it is. Boop. And
One second, guys.
Alright, so
Sorry about that. But it appears everything is on.
Items.
Did Jade ever respond?
I have not seen Jade respond at all.
Oh,
Oh,
because I have Trick in my audience, so that means Jade's going to be in yours.
Yeah, for this one, or for this one, instead of these, you would be careful.
+1 long sword.
Wow, we're all spread out all over the place.
Yay!
yeah.
Now I have to go and do the 1-hour ritual to unpacked weapon, the spear that I was using, and repacked weapon, the longsword.
Wow.
That's gonna be fun.
I could
That's
barely
for a
do it.
later date, however. Oh boy. So, how's everyone's day going?
Fine.
I'm fine.
What weapon are you talking about?
A weapon.
A weapon. Is it a weapon to surpass Metal Gear?
No.
No? Fine. What about Senator Armstrong?
What?
I'm upset.
I'm confused. So I
Yes.
think we're even.
You upset me, Jesse. Sorry.
Good.
Thanks.
Suffer.
I will. You've never played that Metal Gear game.
You're accurate. What Metal Game Gear are you talking?
I already
The
put them
one
on my
with-
character sheet. Awesome. Thank you.
The one with Senator Armstrong.
Hey,
Yeah.
I've played 3 of them.
Yep.
The first, the second, and the third one.
We didn't play the correct one.
Sons of Liberty was my favorite, okay?
That's not the correct one, though.
I don't give a shit what the correct one was.
Hmm.
What makes it the correct one?
The fact
In
It
that
doesn't
the
have-
end,
it
it
doesn't have
seems
Senator
to
Armstrong.
me.
Sons of Liberty was a really good game.
Hmm. Now, if only I've ever played a Metal Gear game, that would help my opinion.
See, I know for a fact that you have at least played a little bit of a Metal Gear game because I forced you to play it once.
For like 10 minutes, and then I got bored. No, sorry, not bored. I got confused with the whole stealth mechanics.
All right, so everybody's here now.
Yep.
Yay,
Now,
Izzy finally woke up from his hours-long nap.
Hey,
there.
hey,
Oh,
when
that's
you
what happened.
use something in your sleep, it takes a lot out of you.
Well, then I guess we could be able to go ahead and start roll call, eh?
Yay!
Goliath. Okay.
I.
The potion of healing. 2 of them.
Pink Dragon.
Yes.
Lexi.
Hi.
Naughty.
Naughty's being naughty.
Naughty. Naughty is not here.
Naughty is being naughty.
Pyra.
Yeah.
And
Your
Miss.
image keeps lighting up. They're trying to talk, but they still have themselves muted.
And Miss.
Hi.
Alright. So, If Naughty is technically here but capable of listening, I will go ahead and start and continue on. So,
That or it just keeps lighting up anyways. I don't know.
yes, Naughty is here and is listening. So, you all file out of Magnus's shop, unless by any chance, dear Isvi, you would like to be able to converse with Magnus ever so in this final time that you may have with him.
I don't think I need anything right now.
Very
Besides a
nice.
long rest so that I can fill my slots again and other
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
And you, Isvi? I would say that you're good.
Silence, as usual.
As you all file out, you meet up with the treasures, who are a bit even more so on guard than usual, as even this Vashkind is currently getting out of your way. Where in the world is currently over here?
Would it ease your mind to let all of you know that we mean all of you no harm, or is that just not gonna work?
Well, first and foremost, we would like to have at least an explanation on what that was.
That was Magic Man. He's, like said earlier, a magic man. The whole lich thing is news to me. However, he's done nothing to hurt me, so I still trust him.
Roll a
At least
persuasion
if that
check.
wasn't just a trick of the light.
Yeah,
Roll
I don't
a-
actually know what they're
Persuasion.
talking about. They could be different.
A nat 1! Lovely.
Oh, you botched.
Wait, what?
As current, they seem to actually kind of keep silent towards you, and but still kind of off into their own corner. It appears that any talks with them would be kind of mute for a little bit until they feel like they themselves could actually trust you over time.
Suit yourself.
For that,
That's gonna do well for them. Gaining
as the door
information.
closes. As the door closes. You all begin to. They don't necessarily forbid you from pretty much going into the alcoves, rest up yourselves there. However, they will be keeping more of a watch, mainly the two of them, possibly keeping up during the night instead of just one of them.
I'll
Trying to make
take
sure.
first watch to make sure they don't try to assassinate us.
All right,
Take second.
alrighty. Anybody up for third?
Sure.
All right. And the fourth?
If he turned around and audited twice,
Who's up for fourth watch?
I'll take fourth watch again.
All right.
Sure.
Considering I haven't used any of my spell slots, the only thing I'm trying to get back is any HP I might have been missing, so a short rest will work for me.
All right. Well, technically, it's be a little bit of a long rest, but yeah. Well, yeah, for you it would be a short rest. That's fine. All right then.
I'm not gonna play
You
I get myself set up against the wall so no one can come up behind me when it comes time to rest and keep watch. But not the wall where we had Magnus's door. So I'd probably pick near the beds. I'd try and get positioned in the middle of the back.
should have pushed the others out.
So yeah, I aim to go
All right.
here for the resting period.
I'll sit just outside the door for when I'm taking watch.
Alrighty.
I say door, it's more of just like a hole in the wall.
Well, yeah. Currently, that particular door actually kind of becomes one full solid wall of mud. As the night seems to drag on pretty well, they still stare at you all. They don't appear to want to harm you as of right now. Either that, or it's just going to be a little bit more harder considering you guys are awake. Possibly, it's up to your particular personal aspects of what's going on there.
I'm
However,
gonna
they
use
are.
my second watch to do my ritual for
Oh,
pactifying the longsword.
alrighty then.
While I'm keeping watch with my hands,
Correct.
I'm basically polishing, getting mud off of my shiny bits, like my earrings and shit.
All right.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
This is to the party, but who has a throwing weapon? A weapon with a throwing property?
I do.
I just got two.
I technically also have two, but
All right. Can I see one of your daggers if I'm correct, or are they daggers?
yes, mine are daggers.
Okay. What about the other person's?
Also daggers, but hers are magic daggers.
Okay, I can't help you with that. All right. Cool. Pink's dagger now has the returning property. Your dagger is now a +1. Your dagger is now a +1 to attack rolls and damage rolls, and anytime you throw it, it'll automatically return.
What's funny
Well, I
is they actually do return. That's what.
Oh, okay.
Her magic daggers are daggers that return to her as well. So,
And I
they
just got
+1
them.
though.
I just got them.
All right. Well, that's both fusion
I
salts.
didn't need this, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh well, no. If you don't need that, who wants better armor?
Going once. Going twice.
Sure.
Alright.
Why not?
Wait. What do you do again?
I'm a rogue.
You get behind people a lot.
I have leather armor. But yes.
What's your? How difficult is it to hit? How difficult is it for other people to hit you in the face? In a number. How difficult is it?
On a scale of 1 to 20.
Yeah. Because see, currently I'm at like a 15 at the moment.
I'm
What about
pretty
you?
squishy. So.
That's what my AC is as well. It's 15.
What's an AC?
Addictive choosing.
Yes.
I've never heard of this before.
Just how difficult it is.
Yeah, I'm getting Blade Rune King, and then
All right. Cool. Then I will give you, instead of returning weapon, or instead of Pink with the returning weapon, you will have enhanced defense.
Awesome.
Your armor has a +1 property.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hey.
Where would I put that on my sheet?
You can just put it in the description. But all you have to really pay attention to is that you boost your armor class by 1 more. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, which you could be able to do that manually
Yeah.
on your character sheet.
all you're doing is dampening bushes.
Speaking of which,
Oh, also, in a 10-foot radius around me, it smells like lavender. Through a magical tinkering.
fuck is he there?
Okay. I don't want to comment on why the catacombs smell like lavender.
Hey, he hates the smell of this fucking place. He wants it to smell like lavender.
Right.
Yeah, you can't say no to a little lavender.
If you want it to be a different smell, he'll gladly change it. It's literally like the snap of a finger. That's all he has to do.
How about freshly mowed grass
How do you mow grass?
with a sickle?
Never
You
seen
know,
someone
like
do
in a
that.
hayfield, how you cut the stalks?
Nope. No, with my family, we always just had pigs that we took with us, and we just slaughtered them whenever we wanted food.
Oh, you travel around too.
Am I the only one here that was brought up in a poor upkeeping on a farm village?
We weren't exactly well to do, but we were always moving.
Well, I feel like an outcast again.
That's funny. It's usually me. I'm usually the outcast.
I mean, I don't know. You seem like one of the more fancy people here, so that's pretty good.
Gypsies are as gypsies are.
All I do is use magic
And
and instruments.
and not every musician can cast fucking spells. You can.
Most musicians that I've met have very hurtful words. None of them have actually hurtful things, though.
Yo, I can do hurtful things, and I can
All
play
right,
music.
so
What, like stab someone?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure anyone can do that one though.
all right, everybody, understand that you guys are currently at currently at rest right now. So we are going into second watch, which is Aaron, I believe, or is it Eldra?
It was Pyra.
Pyra,
Yes.
you're at second
Oh,
watch.
Pyra.
I had the second one. So
Okay.
Jaxie had it.
Jaxie had it. Jaxie, it appears that as of current, these two are indeed sleeping nice and soundly, as of course you are awoken.
By me.
By Rosa.
Mm.
As you stare upon these individuals who are currently just kind of huddled over, kind of talking to one another a little bit.
The two that were on the bed still on the beds.
You could be off of the bed if you wish.
No, I
You
mean
just see
the
up
ones
into-
either side of me.
Oh yeah, they're still in bed. Yes.
You also did
Yeah.
that.
What is it?
Oh.
Rosa.
It's your turn for watch.
Oh yeah.
Eh. I guess she just got distracted by something.
I'm going to bed. Bye-bye.
So glad I put myself in this situation.
I would ask what's going on with the group huddle over in the corner, but I'm asleep,
Mhm.
so.
That is indeed the sad part of us right now.
Listen,
So-
they're going through some intense rock paper scissors at the moment.
Definitely.
Or pulled apart some cheers. It's very intense at the moment.
I'm
Very intense.
I'm looking at everyone around me, seeing that they're all kind of at rest and shit.
Yeah.
No
Well,
one
yeah.
has any
People,
stab wounds, so.
so far, nobody says stand booms.
I mean, you can make them.
A lot of us could have people make stab wounds.
Anyone
Why,
can.
though? Why, though, is the question.
Maybe somebody wants a stab wound and they just don't know it.
I'm going to use my stealth to try and blend into the shadows.
Okay.
I'm gonna go have a closer look at what they're talking about.
All right. Go ahead and roll me that stealth.
I mean, I'm just trying to. Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
18.
18.
Very nice.
Very nice.
The intention is to look like I'm just coming over to have a look, but it seems I'm hidden. They're not going to notice me coming over to have a look.
Yep, you actually are quite hidden. They appear to not be able to notice you as they kind of whisper off to themselves. What are we gonna do? Not sure. I mean, it doesn't appear that they would just flat out lie to us. You don't be foolish. Of course they would possibly lie to us if they were actually part of the Lich's plan. Then why would they be here? Why not be out there? Who knows? Maybe he's trying to speed up the process. You think too much.
I step forward and say, what process?
Do you confront them with this?
Yeah, I'm asking a question. Like, I walked up behind them and going,
They don't see her appear, and then all of a sudden, in the middle of the group, without even noticing that she has joined, what process?
I'm just
What?
stepping up towards them and going, what process? I'm asking the question instead of just standing there
Immediately,
quietly.
they just get up, completely shocked.
And stab.
Abradis pulls out his greatsword. Apparently, you see magical prowess just kind of propped up from the Dragonborn, and she is currently, well, holding up her rapier.
Whoa.
Kind of shocked that you just popped up out of nowhere and asking that question. Were you eavesdropping on us?
I was coming over to talk. Heard you mention something about process, so I asked what process. Nothing nefarious or anything. I want to know what. I want to know what the hell is
damn
going
it.
on.
Roll a persuasion with disadvantage.
That's fair. How do I put in the disadvantage?
If you, I believe if you just roll, just currently, it would just be the lesser number.
Okay.
Well,
Womp womp.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Another nat one! Holy crap!
Nobody will be able, nobody shall talk.
I think it would be best not necessarily to talk to you, considering that it was a private conversation,
I'm sorry. I just wanted to know
and
what was
considering
going on.
that we currently just don't trust you.
I get that. We're kind of wondering about you too, and yeah. That's why I was trying to.
I mean, considering that few of you have kept a little bit about themselves to themselves, I don't think that we have any obligation to share.
That's fair. Although I did try to be forthcoming, personally. I only recently met these guys. Yeah.
You want to try to roll a persuasion again?
Another disadvantage? Question mark?
Yes, unfortunately.
Damn it. You got this, I believe in
I'm
you.
slowly back
God
on
damn
my
it.
as well. Wow, I do a lot better with real dice.
Bwah, bwah, bwah.
I'm actually stepping back as I say this as well. I just wanted to know what was going on.
They look at you, kind of cock an eyebrow at you for a moment. You see, we were actually hoping to be able to see what you are capable of in the midst of battle, or at least at most of our needs and wants if you are capable of at least doing so for us. Testing your mettle a little bit, not necessarily to kill you, the Dragonborn would speak up.
So you're going to
However,
attack me, but you're not trying to kill me. But if I do too
how-
well, it works against me.
well, actually, the problem here isn't necessarily you attacking us or us attacking you. Just a simple mission that we would require from you all.
Uh-huh.
Then, if you were to come back, at least with the provisions to help us, it could gain our trust a little bit.
That
However, if
sounds
you
more
come
like
out,
using us than it does anything else.
hey,
Hmm.
I'm just thinking out loud. Don't judge me.
Yeah, I mean, we need to prove ourselves to you guys somehow.
and I'm certain that you wouldn't mind. Well, the matter of fact, that we would unfortunately be able to help you out on that. I hope you understand, for our own safety. Not going to lie, the word of lich makes us quite uncomfortable.
I understand. I was trying to find out what the fuck they were talking about myself. But yeah, I get it. I completely get it. Considering how I'm guessing we all got here was because of everything going on.
Yes.
Being a lich beforehand. So, yeah.
We will speak our own qualms in the morning, if you don't mind.
Yes, definitely. Sorry for walking up behind you guys without warning. I'm sorry.
They actually kind of give you a slight nod, and the other group just begins to start heading on over to go to bed per se.
Mm-hmm. Well, I go back towards the. Are those two really over by themselves? The ones away from the beds. You know, these guys. Are they actually there?
Are you two actually sleeping over there?
Or are you need the beds?
Oh, I could leave the bed if you want.
No. I was asking about the other two.
Oh.
I go back to my spot in the middle.
So your watch actually kind of goes over without a hitch, without anything to, well, try to attack you in your sleep per se, or try to attack you during your watch.
Okay.
As a Vishwakin kind of wanders around and.
Not related to the game. I got boot! Sorry.
What?
It's just something I say when I get boot on the nose in my chat. I got boot!
Alright. With that, third watch begins.
And yeah, Jade, I'd happily collab with you sometime.
And who is on third watch?
That would be.
It's me.
Yeah.
So I wake you up when my watch is over.
Alright.
And when I wake you up, I also whisper in your ear, don't make things worse.
You got it.
Very easy.
Wow, so trusting.
I would have said it out of character
Not
for a second.
even our own group trusts each other. How are they supposed to? Holy
We haven't been around each other very long yet. We don't really know each other. I would have said it to any of you. After I try and smooth things over like I did. I would have said it to any of you.
Really?
I will 100% make it worse.
Well,
It's very easy to do so.
this part was out of character. That's why I said out of character first, or OC. Yeah.
No.
The don't make
Everything's
things
in character.
worse would have been in character, and it would have been whispered.
Alright.
And I
Just tell
also
them
would have said
stories about
please
you being
beforehand.
royal.
I also would have said please beforehand. Please don't make it worse.
This is an out of character suggestion. Just tell them a bunch of stories about how you're royal. It's great. I love them.
Yeah, bragging rights. All right, where are they? Are they like right over here or where?
Yeah, they're currently over there. Well, this guy over here is currently asleep.
Yeah, most of them are sleeping now.
Oh,
Most of them
well
are
now
resting.
what do we do? Do I just like
Keep watch?
do it? Watch. All right, I'll keep watch. I'm on night guard duty.
All right. Currently, the Black Dragonborn and the Drushukin seem to be just more on high alert right now. They're a little bit more spread out,
I thought
not
she was
necessarily
blue.
trying to. Yeah. However, I would like for you to go ahead and roll me a perception check there, Elra.
Perception.
I'm about to get stabbed in my ass.
Womp.
Ooh. No. At least it wasn't a 1.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
Yeah. I thought
For
it was
6:30, you
1 today.
thought that you heard something going on, but nah, probably just a hustle and bustle of what's going of the undead out there. Hopefully, not at all encroaching on your guys' position.
Well, luckily, it's a bottleneck situation where we are, so that's why I chose it.
Probably just hearing things.
Mhm.
Can't help it.
Suddenly,
Okay.
you hear.
My God, is someone getting murdered next door?
I think
Or
that
are
was
they-
a clown playing with a squeaky balloon.
Oh no. Or are they
Honestly,
fooling around over there? I don't know. I'm worried.
I think someone just
don't be.
murdered a Muppet.
Oh no.
Hopefully it's just Piggy, so at least we get
That's
something out
Mickey
of it.
Mouse getting murdered in the other room.
Sorry, that was out of character.
If you ask
No.
me, they're the lucky ones. Oh, why is that? Because they don't have to sit through this shit anymore.
Anyway, as of current Elra, I would assume that you would actually be, you'd be able to see it as a dyed red mohawked furry-esque type of creature with very gnarled features, almost that of a hyena, kind of completely dirty, with a large great axe in his hands, and you see all sorts of muck all kind of about him, and he smells rancid. But he
Uh-oh.
keeps on giving off this.
You who invited Scooby?
Scooby Dooby Doo.
I think that's. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's Scooby Doo Doo. Get it right?
Ha ha ha
Scooby Doo
ha
Doo.
ha 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 ha. As this particular creature just comes up and greets you.
Yes, hello. Was doing anything suspicious? I mean, hi.
I don't know if you do something suspicious, but I don't mind. Is there any fishes?
Is that English?
Maybe.
Language to me?
I hope so. Well, not really good with Coleman.
You have like a very thick accent.
Here. Yeah, hello. My name is George. What's your name?
Princess Elra.
Princess. French. I'm mixing.
Don't be weird.
Oh, okay.
Where's the
That was
dungeon
just
for
a
this thing?
complete avoidance of a question, but okay.
Oh, Sorry, if you were asking a question, I'm sorry. It's really hard to understand with that accent of yours.
I was thinking you were mentioning because you was a princess in the muck. That doesn't necessarily make sense to me.
Well, you see, I'm out on my own because there's a stigma that goes around that people think princesses can't fight. So I'm here to prove them wrong.
It's one of them fairy tale princesses. I think that's funny. Ate one before, didn't taste very funny.
Is this
What?
thing loud enough for it to wake anyone? Whoa.
That's up to Elle. I don't know if she wants to be able to wake everybody up.
Well, you're not planning on eating me, are you?
Oh, Gorge is good now.
Hmm. Well, I probably wouldn't taste very well. My dad always said that if my dad always said if I always got eaten to tell them that I'm made out of toenail clippings and nose hair. And that scares away all the monsters that try to eat me.
Dude.
Wait, what?
Okay then.
I just zoned back in. Something about toenails and people going away?
Don't question it.
Don't
It's just the
question it.
princess being the princess as usual.
I.
No,
What third world country did she come from?
I don't know. I told you. The kingdom has like a really weird set of rules that Elra can't change when she's in power.
You better get there quickly, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, back to this question. But I'm a nice princess, I swear. I won't beat you up unless provoked.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
I'm glad that he was a nice princess. Unless you guys are nice not to try to attack me on sight. That's pretty late.
Well, yeah, I have nothing to say about that.
So, immediately the wooden person kind of comes up. Hello, tiny wooden person. Yes. No. Yes, Gorge. Gorge yet. Gorge. I assume that you might be a fighter? Yeah, I do good fighting.
Like a big puppy dog.
Okay.
Someone said puppy dog?
Okay then. So, I suppose you would be helpful in it. Anything about you that we should know? I used to be the part of this snowpack. Damn, certain things happen. Did not necessarily agree with me chieftain, because he liked being with a bunch of bloodsuckers, or hates the bloodsuckers. And, I decided not to be with chieftain anymore. There was this one party, and well, I guess we were caught up in a flash of light. And I wound up having to kill me party because they all kind of went up into a very deaded appearance, which I did not like. I cried a lot.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all good.
I guess that's good.
Okay then.
Me and my party, we were in another room recently, and there were these orb babies, and I had to sacrifice one of them, and then the skeleton king appeared, and he shined a light on us, and our skin burned, and we just ended up here somehow.
You had a baby? Wow.
Well, I mean, I used to.
You must be a great mother.
I've literally never raised a child before up until this point.
And you sacrificed
Someone
it.
had to take care of it. Yeah, I had to sacrifice it in order to continue where we're like.
For the greater good.
Yes. I hope I don't have to sacrifice any more children.
I hope you don't have to sacrifice Coach.
Hmm.
Blood for the blood god. Blood for the blood god. Blood for the blood god.
All right, with that,
Goats for the
Good thing
goat
we're all
throne.
asleep.
all right. So with that, Elra,
Yes.
it appears to be the end of your watch.
All right. I'm getting out of here.
So you go over to Rosa to wake her up fervently.
Wake up! Wake up! There's a weird guy, and he's gonna eat me, and I taste like toenail clippings and nose hair. I can't have this guy eat me alive. I have a kingdom to rule in 5 years.
What
I
the
think
hell
you need a
happened?
nap.
Food.
Go to bed.
It's fine.
And I will get up and take her position.
So Rosa, you kind of get out, and yeah, you see this red mohawk, furry, hyena-looking thing.
I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna.
It's currently sitting by the campfire, roasting an arm.
I'm just gonna go ahead and use my spell of illusionary instrument to summon an instrument, so
Mhm.
that I may play some soft, subtle music to helpfully get the psychopathic princess to sleep.
Go ahead and roll a performance. Just for flavor.
17.
Elra, the chaos of what just transpired seems to smooth over your mind as you dream about the wonderful world of your kingdom and how you are indeed going to enjoy your days as a now known adventurous princess that could definitely survive through incredible horrors.
Just in your sleep, you just hear, take that, people at school who called me weak and pushed me down a flight of stairs twice.
How are they still alive if they did that to the princess?
That's the funny part. They aren't.
Oh,
Common cold.
Everyone can hear this music. But I guess it's taking a special effect on her of hallucinogenics.
Apparently. So yes. So Gorge actually immediately just kind of the hyena person kind of looks up. Oh, hello, new friend. How's it going?
Shh. People are sleeping.
Hello, new friend. How's it going?
It's going.
That's good. My name is Gorge. Gorge.
Nice to meet you.
And
I like to fight things. And I am a good guy now.
we're 10 minutes before the 3-hour mark now.
Yep.
Do I have to worry about you fighting me?
I don't think so, as long as you're able to be nice to me.
Sure.
Neat. And with that, suddenly, all of you with a passive perception of 12 or higher within your sleep,
yes. What do I do?
you all begin to hear cries and groans and wails that echo out throughout the entire corridors. And that is where we end tonight's session.
Okay,
Dun dun dun.
Well then.
to be
Yay!
continued.
Yes.
That's
Quite
it
a
for my stream.
productive
Good night,
session.
nerds.
Just so you know, that would have totally woken me up, and I would have gone straight to weapon.
Yeah, funnily enough, I was looking through all of your guys' passive perceptions. The only person that would not have woken up is Elra.
Good thing she's recently made a new friend.
And
Yeah.
Rosa, you won't be able to actually hear this, believe it or not. Which makes sense because you're currently staring at a very grinning and
as well as playing an instrument.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 Go back to bed, goddammit.
Anywho's it's oh shit no. Let's look at what everybody else been able to do. Oh yes, female song. I just realized this furry god sounds like Mr. Frog from Smiling Friends.
Yes.
Anyways, y'all have a good night. I gotta go get dinner and stuff. So
Alrighty, well I hope that you guys have yourselves a wonderful time. And no, wait, hold on, you gotta at least do your outro. What? Where they could be able to find? Okay, fine.
That's all, folks.
My
I will
God.
defeat you with the power of friendship
kinda
and
sad
this
we
gun
didn't-
I found.
I'm so sad we didn't do those funny intros that he had for us.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I was really hoping that we would have been able to do it. Unfortunately, I have the memory of a gnat. So
Next session.
next session, most definitely, we will definitely have something funny prepared. We need to collaborate on that one.
Yes.
Oh, what do you mean? We had funny moments here.
Of course we do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And I really hope that you guys like Gorge.
Yeah.
I have
Yes.
no idea who the fuck you were talking about.
The no.
Nope.
No idea who that was.
He's a hyena person.
Oh.
He's
that looked
Mr.
weird.
Frog.
I know.
Yeah. Mr. Frog.
Mr. Frog. I'm Mr. Frog.
That is uncanny.
I could be able to become even more uncanny. Hello, boys and girls.
Oh no, Chuck E. Cheese!
I love you.
Oh, it's Barney.
Yeah.
You
Barney.
love me. And now there goes all my viewers.
Let's
Dropping
together and
viewers.
Kill Barney.
With a shotgun. I don't-
Bang.
Bye.
Bye. Wow, we're really doing the full-on
Bye.
outro thing, aren't we?
Yeah, I know.
They're all
Everybody's
dropping
just
like flies.
You're
Good.
supposed to tell them where you can find.
goodbye, I guess. Considering that nobody wants to be able to figure out where you can be able to find their streams at.
I know.
Find it Sonic Geeksy on Twitter and also twitch.tv/female Sonic Geeksy.
Yay! How about you, Pyra?
I'm Pyra Z, your little fiver. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Pyra Z VTuber. You can find me on YouTube at Pyra Z and on Twitter at Pyra_Z.
And you degenerates will definitely know where I am because you are currently staring at me right now. But for those of you who are not, I am Koji Katamari. And I'm here to say that I hope that you have yourselves a wonderful day.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, are we going to raid?
Candy raid? Yes, candy raid. Wait, what raid? Where raid who?
I don't know.
Who are you raiding? Who are we dropping?
Sky is on.
Oh, Sky is on then. Here we go. Sky we go.
Yay. Or at least she was on earlier. Oh wait, no. She's not on anymore, it seems.
Ah, bloody weather.
Yeah,
I'll look it up real quick. Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. And I'll be able to. I can't be able to talk apparently. I need to be able to make sure. Come on, hit me. Come on, do it. Anyway.
Well, you still got like 4 people watching. Oh wait, one of those.
Sure, yeah.
But yeah. Are we doing
Uh,
a raid or are we just gonna throw in the towel?
Are we gonna do what now?
Are we gonna raid or are we gonna throw in the towel?
I believe that we can be able to raid still. I mean, 4 people should be enough. I'm currently looking at Honey Goblin. Then we got Fail Gnarl.
Hmm.
Oh, Rosalie's up.
Yeah, Rosalie's still up. She's got
Yeah,
22
we could be able
people
to.
right now.
Yeah, we could be able to. No.
Hmm?
Rosa, why? Rosa, bitch. Rosa Pie.
She's a cutie.
Yeah, she is. She's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
All right, making sure that I right. Lie. That's a very weird combination, but you know what? I will dig it.
What are we gonna say?
Let's see here. She's currently touching grass right now. So yes. Hmm,
If she's
we could
touching
say yes.
what?
She's currently touching grass. So what we could say is go to D&D party. Get ready for it. No, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all.
Could just be a D&D rating party.
D&D rating party would be actually more easier to be able to allow us to enjoy at least a little bit of it. It's simplistic enough to where we're able to get the point across. I can deal.
And okay, everyone. We're going to type D&D rating party when we get in. Okay? Everyone do it.
Okay, for those of you who are watching my streams today.
Starting the raid.
Started raid.
Starting the raid. Okay, ready to raid. You ready to raid? See you, Jade.
Yep.
See you next stream.
Gosh. Enjoy yourselves.
And what you think in the D&D rating party. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget, you're awesome.
Woo! Woo! Oh yeah!